in this play is called Return of the Curse. By fantastic actors LAM, Sanchez, and Jenna Crowell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Return of the Curse. Lights up.
Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. The signs never seem so good, so good, so good.
Thank God you came.
Are you her?
Yes, Beth Harrington.
Yeah, how'd you find me?
That's not important.
The dickhead. I bet it was the dickhead.
Yo,
See? Everybody knows who the dickhead is.
when you left, he gave me this card, said I should call the number on the back.
Yeah. He had his chance with me, he blew it.
He said you were in possession of something that might help me with any problems that might come up with the team.
Did he tell you what that something was?
Yes.
Oh, good. So you tell me, say it. Say it out loud, what it is that I have that will solve any problems that might come up with the team.
I think we can both understand. It's not really.
No, you gotta say it. You laughed at me, right in my face. Ha ha ha! Like that, fucking yuppie. So no, say it, I got what? You say it, Beck, say it.
The curse. He said that you have the curse.
Uh-huh. See, I knew you'd believe me. That snotty little blunder kind. Threw me out of here like I'm Brady Little the morning after Game 7 in '03. When I fixed his wagon, though, I did it so smooth. So smooth. I am smooth. Maybe you noticed I am smooth. I was so pissed. I decided to really hurt him. I let him win for a while, a World Series even. Set him up like, made him feel like they don't need me. Then he gets all comfortable in smarty pants for a couple of years, and bam! I hit him with Lugo.
We won another World Series with Lugo.
In spite of Lugo, you mean Lugo was a zit waiting to be squeezed? And I squeezed him in '08 and '09. So smooth I was with that. The whole Lugo thing?
He said if you give it to me, I can control it.
Yeah, like I control it now if I give it to you.
So how does it work?
Dickhead didn't tell you?
No. He was very circumspect about the whole thing.
He was, huh?
Yes.
That sounds like him.
Yes.
Circumspect.
Yes.
What does it mean?
Listen, we don't have much time. If Larry even knew I was here talking to you, do you know what he would do?
Okay, Brett, don't get her running your sanitaries. Did the dickhead tell you about the guy at the trough?
He mentioned something about a trough, yes.
Yeah, big fat guy in a trench coat standing next to me. You know, back then when they had a trough in the men's restroom here at Fenway. Trench coat guy had a Yankee uniform underneath. I could see the pinstripes. I knew who it was.
How could it possibly have been?
Beck, don't fight me on this. It was right out of the Twilight Zone. I was there. It was him, case closed.
Babe Ruth?
Hot dogs, mustard, dripping down his pants, the whole deal. Gives me this. Tell me it'll be worth it to me if I open it in the park every once in a while. So I do. And when I do, I start getting money. Cash. A lot of cash. $5 grand a pop. But every time I open it, something bad happens to them. Dent, Buckner, Schiraldi, Grady.
And all you have to do is open it?
Yeah, that's it.
Like... So, what's inside?
No! No way! No friggin' way, baby! No way! You can't look in here!
Okay, alright, I'm sorry.
You remember that old Catholic story the nuns used to tell you about the Blessed Mother appearing some Mexican kid or something? Leaving a note from God? And when Pope reads the note, shit's a brick, heels over dead. You remember that?
No, I'm not Catholic.
Oh, too bad, good story. It's just like that. You can't look in there.
It's like shit a brick.
At least.
But if you give it to me,
Who says I'm gonna give it to you?
I don't think you'd be here if you weren't planning on giving it to me.
I hate this fucking thing.
So,
I need it.
why?
It's the economy, stupid. I tried to lay off. I had a few bucks saved up from before '04. Dick had to tell you I was here to give it to him then. I wanted to get rid of the guilt, but he wouldn't take it, so I just stopped opening it. I felt better and they won. But I just got poorer and poorer. So, finally, I couldn't take it anymore. In the off-season a couple of years ago, I opened it up 3 times.
3 times?
Gonzalez, Crawford, Bobby James.
Shanks cost us millions.
But I ate like a Kardashian. The chubby. Then I got greedy. I enjoyed the lifestyle. Comfort. Though I wanted more. So I'm standing outside of Popeye's Chicken one day, chomping on a drumstick.
No.
I look across the street and Beckett's walking by.
No.
Josh! I holler. You gotta try this stuff. He goes in. I open the case. He orders 12 buckets, sends them to the clubhouse.
It's the curse.
Of course it was the curse. You think you can have the best record in baseball for 4 months and turn into the 62 Mets overnight if it ain't the curse? Then there was Valentine.
Bobby? What about him? That wasn't the curse, that was Larry. He made me do it.
Larry didn't make you do nothing. Thanksgiving. November 24, 2011. I'm at my sister's as usual. And as usual, I had too much to eat. You wouldn't know it to look at me, but I'm a big eater. Especially on Thanksgiving. So I get back to my sister's and I leave my apartment and go back and then get back to my apartment. And I'm bush. So I throw my shoes in the closet and I don't notice it. But the briefcase falls off the shelf. Bangs on the floor, opens up. The tryptophan kick in and I sleep for like 20 hours. Next day, November 25. Red Sox meet with Valentine. 69 and 93. Case closed.
It's the curse.
Of course it was the curse. Who in his right mind would hire Bobby Valentine to take over a team full of chicken eaters and assholes if it ain't the curse?
I want it. I need it. I'll buy it.
You bet your ass you'll buy it. If I agree to sell it to you.
How much?
Man, well, you gotta understand. I'm no spring chicken. Pardon the pun. Is that a pun? I ain't going to civil service exam, you know what I mean? I gotta leave here with an annuity. You saved up a lot of money this past off-season, didn't you?
Well, we were prudent.
Nah, you a cheat. You think Josh Hamilton's gonna host coat parties in the bullpen between innings? You a cheat. I got money I wanted.
Okay, fine. How much?
I want what you gave Ortiz.
26 million?
Over 2 years, I'm in no rush.
Out of your mind.
What's your point?
I'm not giving you $26 million for a briefcase.
No. You're giving me $26 million for what's in the briefcase.
What is in the briefcase?
No. Sight unseen. $26 million. You transfer the money to my bank account, I give you the case. What you do with it after that, I don't give a crap. If I were you, I'll stick it in the basement and never open it again. You look inside, it's your funeral. You remember the Pope? Here's the account. Call John. Get it done.
You think I'm gonna call John Henry and ask him to transfer $26 million to the bank account of some stranger?
What do you mean, stranger? I introduced him to his wife.
No.
Is that her name? All I know is I'm busting tables at the Alibi Bar in 2008. I see John Henry sitting with Warner. I'm picking up a couple of glasses at the table next to him, and Warner gets up to go to the head. I spill a full glass of beer all over this brunette chick, and I tell her to go sit next to John while I wipe the beer. She does. Little do I know, this guy's like 50 years older than her. Forget it, I introduced him to his wife, Carla.
No.
Call him, or I take this and never bring it back.
No.
Call him, or I take this and never bring it back and open it every time you ever leave in the night.
No.
Call him, or I'll bring this over to Dustin Berjoa's house, sit outside until he trips over the sprinklers in his yard and break both ankles.
Okay, fine. I'll call him.
Touching you, touching me. The sweet Caroline. Bye, bye, bye. Good time. Never seen so good. So good. So good. So good.
All right. It's done.
Yeah, let me just make sure.
Well, it won't be posted yet.
Sure, well, what, you never seen 24? Good old BOA iPhone app. Yeah. There you go, Beth. Take my advice. Put it in the basement. Put it out of your mind. Not look inside.
Are you sure this is the only purse?
The only one I got nothing to do with them pink hats.
Fishing line.
The curse.
A sign that says boo.